Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. So, this portable inverter generator has joined the fleet as the brand new model replacing the famously popular EU2200, and it's been an interesting ride so far. The big headline upgrades are an extra 200 watts of power and a fuel cutoff switch that finally shows up in this class. Other than that, it feels pretty much like the reliable EU2000 I already trusted, which is a nice thing to notice. I'm not mechanically inclined, and what I know about generators mostly comes from watching YouTube videos and hoping for a simple answer. This is the fourth generator I've owned in about 10 years. I started with two Yamaha 2000s that I paralleled to power the house during outages, then moved to a whole house Generac standby unit because outages were a little too dramatic to manage by hand. The Generac was great when it kicked in at 2 a.m., but long outages at our new place changed the math. Their loud require gas handling, and if you move, that big unit tends to stay with the house. That's why I circled back to portable inverter twins, and why two of these new Honda units started making sense again. What I've learned about real-world use is simple. Most outages don't require a fleet of high-end power. We're talking a fridge, a couple of rooms with heat or air, a microwave now and then, some lights, and device charging. The plus here is that two of these 2200s in parallel will handle a large window air unit and the fridge at the same time, with room to spare for a bit more if needed. And because they're inverters, the power is clean and steady enough for sensitive electronics. On safety and ease of use, the Co-Minder carbon monoxide detector is a big deal. It adds peace of mind, especially when you're running this near living spaces. It's quiet, which matters if you're in a neighborhood where noise is a gentle concern. I already plan to build quiet boxes so they disappear into the background, which should make them even more neighbor-friendly. A few practical notes. The oil change recommendation after the early hours of run-in is real. The oil came out a deep black after 1 hour, so I'm sticking to the break-in guidance. The 12-volt output is interesting, but I found I'm sticking with AC charging for reliability and simplicity. And yes, there's talk of propane or natural gas conversions, which I find appealing for long-term storage and cleaner operation, though I haven't pulled the trigger yet. Why 4 stars instead of 5? Honda's customer focus still feels a step behind the curve. No gas cutoff on the older model, no runtime hour meter, no fuel gauge, and a few little training videos or official maintenance guides would go a long way. It's a great product, but some of the little convenience features that would help beginners and casual users felt noticeably missing. Overall, this generator is a solid, dependable choice for backup power. It's quiet, portable, and capable, especially when you run two in tandem. If you're balancing cost, reliability, and practical day-to-day use, this is a reputable route to consider.